My name is John. I'm the host of the Let There Be High podcast, an okay podcast about good things, presented by And It Was Good Media, a media company focused on the good things with a special focus on cannabis. And today we're going to CannaCon in Virginia Beach, where we are. Beautiful, exotic Virginia Beach. So today we're going to go to the convention center and talk to some people about good news.
Hello, I am Michael Beck with Royal Gold Soils, Royal Grown Radio, Imperial Analytics, and Crown Jewels Fertilizers here at CannaCon Virginia Beach 2021.
My name is Cherie Hughes. I'm not a retired vet, but I'm a vet, and I have a lot of medical issues and stuff. And so my brother one day bought me edibles, and I was like, I like this. So then I couldn't get them from him anymore, so I decided to make them myself. I tried other people's, and the dosing was all wrong. So I took a couple of classes to learn how to dose the edibles correctly. So it helped me to wean me off of certain medications that I take. So I think that everybody could benefit from doing this. And so I took a class, and it was called Cooking with Cannabis. So now I want to teach people how to cook with cannabis to ease their pains and their sufferings or whatever, or their anxiety, because I just don't take any more narcotics anymore. So that's one of the reasons why I did it. So then I try to make it fun. So I'm opening up my spot, and I'm gonna have Cooking with Cannabis classes for people to learn how to cook themselves. I also help people that have, like, some of my customers, because I own other businesses, and they have sleeping issues or medical issues or cancer issues. So I'm able to find out what's wrong with them, and I listen to them, and I'm able to dose them correctly where they're not overdosed. They don't want to be high, they just want to feel better.
So I'm Cameron Blonsey. I'm the Vice President of Marketing with Coast of Maine Organic Products, and our company was founded in 1996 by a guy named Carlos Quijano. And basically what we do is we compost ocean residuals like lobster shells, salmon, kelp. Those are high in a lot of natural nutrients for plants. Everything is approved for organic growers. We're actually big on buy local, so we only sell to local retailers, and we also do now a product for cannabis, which we started doing back in around 2013. We have a young woman who's a chemical engineer, an organic grower, a medicinal caregiver too, and so she came up with a formula. Her name's Felicia Newman. And then I went out and tested it with a lot of local growers in Maine and New England. And now we have our Stonington blend, and now we're down here in Virginia Beach, and people like it. We're, yes, we're at CannaCon, so it's awesome.
And my company is Beaker and Rent. Well, one of the biggest challenges that equipment manufacturers face is regulations. So, for example, UL, everything that you see in your kitchen probably has like a UL certification on it. It's something that consumers will see everywhere, right? So in the legal market, your items have to be UL listed. So, like, for example, we had to get this PID controller UL listed, and that was a long process for us because we're a small company and there's a lot of hoops that you have to go through.
Oh wow, I would say Cheyenne from Green Planet Nutrients is one of the best blunt rollers I have ever met, and she's a big part of our industry. She's got a blog and she does a lot of stuff out there selling Green Planet Nutrients, but you can trust me, she is a blunt master.
Hemp flower We grow a lot of the exotics and premium type of hemp flower. We're kind of seeing where the market is going. It's being more terp derived, flavonoid derived. It's not so much about THC content anymore. It's more of the aesthetics and the taste and the feeling.
So Tom Fox from Fishhead Farms. I am the Chief Development Officer, co-founder of the company. We're here today at the Virginia CannaCon, bringing our product Fishhead to this new awesome market that has come on super strong. I love the folks down here. This is actually my second tour down here. Came down about 3 weeks ago. We started in Richmond, worked our way all the way down to a little past Roanoke. Came through the Blue Ridge Mountains, worked our way all the way back up. We saw about 24 stores and made our friends, and now we're getting to see all of the folks that we came to visit here visiting us. So good time here. So, all right, so Fishhead is the most robust beneficial bacteria on the market. There's about 4,600 different unique species of beneficial bacteria and some mycorrhizae in there. So what we're doing is we're helping to break down, make the nutrients that your plant's calling for more bioavailable and delivering it. So basically bioavailability, making what your plant needs readily available when it needs it. So you get a happy, healthy plant that's, you know, putting down good, strong root growth, vigorous vegetative growth, overall oilier, stinkier, terpier buds and more of them. So all the areas you're looking to improve upon, we're helping to move that needle for you.
It's the most giving kind of community. It's really cool. And so it's that way in Maine. It's exactly that way in Maine. It's that way in Massachusetts. It's that way. I was just in Oklahoma. It's that way in Oklahoma. You go into different places, and in the larger community may be different place to place. But the whole kind of cannabis community, everybody's willing to offer, right? And that doesn't mean there's not jerks. There are everywhere, right? But there is this community that's very much like, hey, this is how I do it. Tell me how you do it. I want to read. I want to learn. I want to try. Hey, try this. You know, they're giving out edibles and say, try this. I did this. You know, and then the guy's like, yeah, I got to try that too. So there's a real openness to how they communicate, and I don't think they look at each other as competitors.
Hey guys, this is Rigo from Dutch Pro. I'm the CEO of Dutch Pro USA. We started this company a couple years ago here in the US. We are already in the industry for over 35 years. This because my old man started it with his business partner, and we recently branched out to the US, and we're just here to make a big impact. So one of the things we've noticed is that none of the nutrient brands shows the liquids. It's only the bottle, it's only the label. And what we do, because we are a clean product, we have something to show as well. So these are how the products in pure concentrated form look like. All the way from our A and Bs to the additives. And you can smell them, you can touch them, you can look into them. You can do everything with them, guys. We're open, we're transparent. And we just show more than just the product and the label.
I am a co-owner of Ember Genetics Collection. We are a female-run seed bank that's been my business partner. She's the CFO. She deals with all the money. Can I buy it? She's like, let me check. Over 55 breeders. We have over 500 strains. Website, Ember Genetics Collection.
Well, my name is Anna Lee. I am here representing Pacololos. I'm one of the owners. It is a high-end smoking lounge that we're bringing to the Virginia Beach oceanfront. We're very, very excited about it. It is going to be a private, members-only experience. We'll charge monthly, but it'll give you access to everything included in the lounge. So growing classes, extraction classes, elevated speaker series, infused brunches, dinners, all sorts of different experiences are going to be available at Pacololos, and we're very excited to be bringing it to Virginia Beach to start. There's not too many here in the United States because of the way that the laws are now, but as things are relaxing, they're going to start popping up. We would like to differentiate ourselves, however, by noting that we are a very high-end country club-esque cannabis club. We're going to be having our own space to have meetings, host people, VIP, and it's just going to be a different experience, a completely elevated experience that isn't available anywhere else in the country right now.
Hi guys, this is Teresa Lucas from the Cannabis Outlet. We are located at 1215 High Street in the city of Portsmouth, state of Virginia, and we're out here at CannaCon celebrating cannabis. And we are here with products to share, products to sell. Come on out. We're in booth 709.
Legalization. So look, I mean, I think the legalization of marijuana is a great thing for the country, right? I love it. We get to, launch every new market. Joey and I have been in it for a while, and these new markets that are coming on faster and faster, I think they're developing at a much faster rate than the ones before them.
Hello, my name is Eric from Innovative Tool and Design. I am a project coordinator, sales associate, and as well as I am the nephew of Marvin Quesada, our president and founder of our company, Innovative Tool and Design. So what we do is we like to get a lot of products that are on the market that are very popular, and we like to re-engineer them to make them work more efficiently.
Could you tell me a little bit more about your work in Guatemala?
We actually have a doctor that goes around and takes care of special needs kids specifically, and he takes them in, he makes sure they have nice clothes and everything. He makes sure they're nice and healthy and they're getting the food that they need. Because the thing is, the president of our company, my uncle, that I think of like a father pretty much, he has a son that has Down syndrome. And ever since then, he feels good, being able to help other kids with special needs. Sends the doctor to go around, make sure everyone's good and healthy, feeds them, clothes them. And yeah, if they need a place to stay, they have it. If they need any wheelchairs or anything, he always sends every year just in case, just to make sure that they're good, because our family means a lot to us and we care a lot about the kids like that. We have family like that. And for the people that don't have people like us to take care of them, it's cruel, and if we can bring a little bit of light to their day, it's great. It's incredible, and it's a good feeling that we get being able to help people.
Hi, I'm Ace, CEO and engineer for Beaker and Rent. I think our white film distillations are special primarily because we center our design around the user experience. We try very hard to make a easy to use, easy to maintain system that is reliable, that it will work for you every day and has the best quality parts and the best quality design so that you get the best quality product out of it.
Hey, I'm Sean Roby. I'm the CEO of budandbreakfast.com. We're an online platform for vacation rentals, for cannabis enthusiasts and vacation rentals around the world. And we're just down here in Virginia trying to get the word out. We have about 2,000 listings around the world, but we don't have a lot in Virginia yet. And just down here, we kind of follow recreational states as they go, and it's time for Virginia to come online. Well, I was in the wine industry at the beginning, and I used to see people, I would take people on tours in Napa Valley, and I'd see cannabis plants in the back, and people were usually more interested in the cannabis plants than the vineyards. So it just popped in my head one day, budandbreakfast.com. Who do I think rolls the best blunts? My wife? Actually, I do.
Well, one thing would be it's, not the reefer madness stigma that they tried to push, that it's actually way more beneficial than there is harm, and I feel like it's a very good thing to use over anything else that's even out there, anything. I mean, I don't want pills and pharmaceutical. I don't want anything else but something that's natural, that it's really enjoyable that when we've cultivated it and we've extracted it and done the chemistry behind everything, that we know that everything's pure, and it's just something different about taking products that you've created yourself. I mean, when you hear people that Captain Kush is actually changing people's lives for the better and it's saving them money, I mean, it's just like a double. And like my mother, my mom, she's had sciatic nerve or sciatica, and when she's taken the 200 milligram gummies, I mean, her pain that she's had going down her right leg is gone.
That I would give someone who wants to start out in the cannabis industry, before you do anything, of course, do your research, know what line you want to be in, what part of the industry you want to be in, whether you want to be in sales, whether you want to be in growing, farming, hydroponics, whatever. You have to figure out what it is you want to do, and then master that. But first you have to make sure that you do your research, understand what you're going to be doing, make relationships and alliances with people in the industry, and take notes and understand that you have to listen to people when you're coming into this industry, because we have a lot of people with a lot of knowledge, and it will behoove anyone to get in this industry and listen to the people who've been doing this for a while, which is what we've decided to do.
Cannabis is more medicinal than anything.
Who do you think rolls the best blunts in America?
Me.
Yes.
I won the award.
Cannabis
Nice.
2021.
Is this real?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's legit.
I got a picture and everything.
1 minute.
What?
7
I didn't even
seconds.
sneak. That's amazing.
I think the most important part for me is educating the consumers about cannabis. We have this bad stigma and negative stigma, especially a big social equity for my part, being a Hispanic heritage, it being a negative derogatory term for us. There's a higher percentage of blacks and Hispanics that get arrested more than Caucasians. So letting people know that there isn't this bad stigma about it, that it's helping so many other people like myself as a veteran, being able to cope with life and just being able to function every day. There's people that are worse than me that really need cannabis, and I think that it should really be pushed forward federally so we can all get this medicine to help others.
That is good news right there.